Hello, hello, and welcome back to Butterfly Bart. This is Jen. Today we're just going to do another quick plan with me. We're going to do it for the week of April 6th through the 12th. So let me get in here. I got to take out my little sticker book. Last week went pretty great. Let me show you guys that really quick. Yeah, okay. So I didn't use all my to-dos, but that happens sometimes. I was keeping track of my sprints because I wanted to do 18, and I'm 3 away from making it for the week. Yesterday was great. Added some butterflies as the week went on. I did some great writing first of the month. So for the Heart Breathing channel, which is done by Sarah Cannon, she does what she calls a rough draft challenge. It took the place of NaNoWriMo. And so she's doing it for April, and this is actually one page. There's a planner, principal planner, that you can use for the challenge. So this is actually today's page because I like to keep it out so I can do my word tracking while I do my sprints. So my goal for the week was 5,000, and I've got 1,317 words to write today to make that goal. I'm very excited. So, but I wrote 1,200 the first day. And then I just decorated, these are all from Coco and Fluff. The first 2 days of the week are billing for my company that I work for. And so day 2 is usually pretty hectic. So I did nothing that day except manically work and then just watch TV and veg. So I just decorated with these cute stickers from the kit, and I got some Happy Mail. I posted that video already. Friday, yesterday I wrote 2,473 words, which was fantastic. And then here's today. It's still early in the day. It's not even lunchtime yet, so I haven't gotten to all my lists yet. But I had my little planner for the week tucked in there so I can get my writing done. All right, so here is the upcoming week. My husband and I already meal planned. I've already written a couple of to-dos that I need to do, but we'll go ahead and get it all set up and stickered up. I have noticed that I put a lot into this planner. And I mean, this is only the second week in April, so this is the next 3 months. And if you'll notice, it is very chunky. Like, we're talking serious chunk. So this planner, Just Scribble, actually makes a TN in a quarterly. It's undated, but it's only for 3 months. So I've actually placed an order for that to see if, because I chunk it up, maybe that will work. I mean, I love the planner. I don't want to get rid of it. But it is getting really chunky, and I fear as I get closer, like, I mean, look at the hill I already have going over here for June, and there's like nothing in these pages. So, I mean, I've already got a pretty decent hill going here. So we're gonna see if this 6 months lasts, or if I move to a 3-month to, you know, save my sanity. So, hope everybody's doing good. Today is Easter, so if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Not, I hope everybody's just having a great Sunday anyway. I'm cooking risotto tonight for dinner. Special Easter meal. I know it doesn't sound very Eastery. Most people do ham. But my husband doesn't like ham. And I love risotto. And I don't make it very much because I'm diabetic, so the carbs can really, you know, change how things go. But every once in a while, it's just fun to have a nice meal. And since it's Easter, we're going to do that. Got some appetizers too. I'm gonna make a really cute charcuterie board. Hope that works. I'm not very good at it. I don't make them very often, so. But we'll see how it goes. All these little icons, if you've been around here long enough, you know, these are all from Sweet Quiet Designs. Oh, love her stickers. And I think that's probably why this is chunking up so much, because they're the vinyl, but I don't care. That, and I add vellum every month minimum. And you know what? I don't really care. I like that it's a little, you know, it's got some personality. I just need to be able to write on it. It's Easter-esque. We'll do this little bunny. I don't know if the bunny has a name. I'd have to look. Some of these stickers I don't use very often anymore. Oh, my Create. Put you right up here. And then we just need the weekly stickers. Let's see. Already meal planned. All right. So plunk down to do this week. And menu. All right. So normally I write down the sprints right here, and I haven't, they usually are about the same every week. So let's see, we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just color this in with a Crayola, what do they call these, super tips, just to give it a little pizzazz. All right, so I know Wednesdays are always 5 to 8 and 9 to 11. Mondays, let's see, let's look back at last week. Yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays are always 6 to 8, and then 8 to 10. Thursday is 8 to 10, and then 7 to 10. And I didn't write down Saturday and Sunday, so I'll have to fill that out later. And I'll fill out my goal depending. My goal for the Rough Draft Challenge is 25,000 words. I'm at about 35 right now, but I mean, it's only the 5th day of the month, so not too bad. And I had a plotter. Here we go. Piece of blotter paper, because I did the marker, so I don't want it to get to the other page. All right, and then Friday needs the paycheck sticker. If I can find it, because, you know, only I truly understand the chaos that is the sticker book, but as it's mine, I mean, what are you gonna do? Trying to think what else. Oh, sprints on the front page. Just standard stickering. I know I do this every week, but for some reason it works. I just like it. So we know, I don't really want to cover up the flowers. We'll put it down here at the bottom. All right, so I think we've stickered enough. Let's see what else I need to do this week. We're gonna have to file our taxes. Gonna have to do that on Friday. Write that in. I've already got to text my niece to see if she wants to hang out, and then I gotta call the bug people. Oh, I gotta call the landscapers. I've got a bush out front that has become a bee emporium, and I don't like bees. I swell up, so we don't really want the bees there. Let's see, what else do we have? I think the week is generally normal. Sundays I do all my writing. Saturday is my trips out to the stores. I wonder if I have a top 3. Oh, I had Easter stickers. I got a journal with those today. All right, let's see. I do have a top 3. Because this is usually my errand extravaganza. So we'll go ahead and plunk you down there. So I always do Wegmans. Although with the cost of gas, well, I mean, our Wegmans is an hour away. It's a little intense. I mean, it's not terrible for the drive, but the gas prices keep going the way they are. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it down there every week, but I prefer it because we just don't get great groceries down here. We live in a small town, so I have to drive to a more populated area to get good groceries. And then the only thing is we do a Walmart order every week. So let's see, do I have aha. So we'll go ahead and put you right there and grab tweezers. Oh. And then we'll put you right there. So when I do the Walmart order that week, I know where I'm gonna get. All right, not too bad. I'll fill out my writing goal tonight after I see how far I have made it. But pretty simple. I mean, some days my life is just, you know, regular, nothing insane. If you're a writer or just, you know, that kind of thing, the Rough Draft Challenge is obviously free, and it's on Heart Breathing's. Oh, so with the Rough Draft Challenge for writing, I mean, I don't talk about writing a lot on here right now, but I'm going to. I've got, and this was an idea from Sarah, I got these little vases from Hobby Lobby. I think they're like $2-3. Let's see, $2.49. The price is on the bottom. And I got 2. And so what I did, and I haven't done this before, but I thought a visual representation might be fun. I got a bunch of these little stones. I got them in green because my book takes place in nature with like nature powers and abilities. And so I've labeled these to do. I gotta figure out a way to keep these stickers from sticking. They keep popping off. And then I listed this one done. So right now I've got 3 in there. And I'm hoping by the end of April to have all of these in here and there. So I just keep these right here on my desk. You probably can't see them. Here. There they are, right there. So we'll just keep them there on my desk and see what the progress is. So I'm actually hoping to be able to move 2 more stones in there by the end of today, because I'm like 1,300 away from 5,000, which was my goal for the week. So, all right, well, quick, easy, little chaos. That's normal. Thanks for hanging out with me. Click the like button, subscribe, and come back and hang out again. Appreciate it. Everyone have a great weekend.